I've got another update video. This is my creation of a bee farm while in hardcore mode. Simply done by planting tree sprouts, either oak or birch. That's what bees' nests grow on. I could create hives by harvesting honeycomb, but I actually like the bees' nests better. So what I do is if a tree grows up to be a gargantuan oak, I transfer a bee's nest to it by using my pickaxe, my axe. I have an axe with silk touch on it, which will allow you to do just that. You can remove a bee's nest and then relocate it. And I did get the achievement for moving one that had 3 bees in it, so that's another little thing in the game. But I'll also plant trees out amongst the flowers just to generate extra hives. Ultimately, there'll only be 2 rows, one of oak, one of birch, with the bees' nests facing each other when I go to harvest. For instance, if this tree here grows up to be level 4 or higher, by level 4 I mean 4 segments of tree prior to leaves. That way it's high enough that I can walk around it. I can see mobs behind it, stuff like that. I don't want to have it too close to the ground. These trees here are not fully gargantuan, but I'm leaving the bees' nests on them until an oak gargantuan tree generates. And that way I can keep everything nice and uniform. This is the kind of stuff I do while I'm listening to all my daily YouTube videos. It's easy, doesn't tax the mind, it's not dangerous at all, don't have to worry about creepers, don't have to worry about mobs sneaking up behind you. The other thing I do is terraform. And as you can see, I've been cutting back. So this area actually was plains, kind of hilly plains, and then it turned into hilly forest. And I am removing the material on the surface, cutting it down to the same level because I intend to build a village. And this is resource materials that you can see I'm storing different types of trees to use as resource materials in the future. I'm going to build a surface village, sort of like a typical one that gets generated. There's all kinds of ideas for housing online, like all types of structures, and some of them are really cool. So I intend to make sort of like a custom village on the surface. After I defeat a raid, I haven't defeated a raid yet because I haven't had a pillaging group come close enough for me to get the buff. Once I run out of things to do around the area, and that's the last thing to do, I will probably just go out and find one. I'm going to have to go wander out and find one. Because I do want to do a raid defeat, and then I'm going to get the end dragon again. I've already found the portal. In earlier videos I showed how I did that. And then after the end dragon's defeated, and I'm going to then start my surface structures for a permanent village and bring my villagers out of the underground research lab. I'll get rid of the sweet berry farm, bring them up to the surface, and we'll have a big village all around. I won't need the rampart anymore. If I get to that state in this game, you'll see there'll be major changes in the area. A lot of this is just because when I'm playing hardcore, I have to develop things in such a way that, you don't die. As I've mentioned in earlier videos, my hardcore games, when I die, that's it for the game. I don't restart it. World I will be gone permanently in my view, and I'll be on to World J and starting completely from fresh. Usually by lava or creeper. So that is the #1 way that I die. I fall into lava, or a creeper sneaks up behind me and gets me. Which is one of the reasons, even though I have my librarians in the research lab, I think I've got 12 librarians. I've actually got my armor already outfitted to go into the end portal. Protection 4 on everything except the boots. I've left blast protection on my boots for now because even though I've been playing this for so long, every once in a while I'll still have a creeper come up behind me and just, you know how it is, blows you up, knocks you off a ledge, knocks you into lava, whatever, and that's it. So keeping blast protection on until in fact I actually am headed to the end city to defeat the end dragon, and then I'll switch everything to protection 4.